Hello guys, my name is Alhaji Abdul Aziz Utuhinoi Shuaib, fondly called Haji Utuhinoi, your real estate consultant. Greeting to every one of you wherever you might be listening from. Today, I want us to go into documentation to really know the type of document we need to verify before buying land or investing into real estate landed property with our hard-earned money, so that at the end of the day you won't start biting your finger or regretting investing with wrong person or with invalid documentation that will make or will jeopardize your investment. In most cases, if you are dealing with reputable real estate company, most of the work have been done for you. They have prepared their plan, their master plan for the estate already before they start selling it out. But you still need to make some good verification concerning the authenticity and the originality of the document. This will enable you to know the right ownership of the land before it is being sold or transferred onto you. So, as a consultant, I need to add value to you so that you understand all these documents, and at the same time this will prevent you from falling victim. Once you know this, you will never fall victim, and whenever you are buying property or landed property or whatsoever, you know exactly what type of document to ask for. You will definitely know how to go by it, because it requires some paperwork. In a situation where you are to buy from individual, that is to say, not buying from real estate company, but to buy from individual, you will know the type of documents to ask for. So let me delve into these documents one after the other for you to understand. As I delved into it, I will be showing you the picture of each of the documents. So let's go. I will implore each and every one of you listening to me now to kindly like and share this video to educate others. Really educate others. The next victim might be your relative, or might be your brother, it might even be you. But with this information, you will be able to avert inevitable circumstances surrounding wrong documentation when you want to buy any landed properties. The number one of such document is known as the deed of assignment. The deed of assignment is a document that shows the evidence of sales or the transfer of ownership and the title of the land from the owner to the buyer. Deed of assignment is usually drafted by an attorney or a registered legal practitioner and get it documented as an evidence that the land have been sold to the buyer. The two parties that involve in the transaction, that is the seller and the buyer, must endorse it in the presence of the witness or witnesses. Once this is done, it indicates that the ownership of the land have been transferred to the person that paid for it or the buyer. Number two of such document is what we know as certificate of occupancy, popularly known as C of O. C of O is a document that is processed by applying for the document. It is a document that shows that the land is free from government acquisition and shows the originality of the land. So it is with a duration of 99 years, of which I will not go into here because it is a generational phenomenon. Maybe after 99 years, the government of the day will always know how to treat it. But in a nutshell, it is a document that gives every landowner a guarantee that they own that very property and it is free from either state or federal government acquisition, as at the time the owner occupies the land. The third document is known as the governor consent. Governor's consent is the type of document that indicates that the state government doesn't have any issue or doesn't have any usage or problem with the land. So it really indicates that the state government have decided to issue the land for use by whoever buys it. So it shows that the government have given the full authority to whoever the land is transferred to. So it is very simple as ABC. Please, I really want to know if you are getting value from what I am sharing. Try and share it to others so that they can take advantage of it as well. The next document I want us to talk about is the survey plan, or some real estate company call it registered survey. This is the type of document that shows the graphical representation of a particular parcel of land. The information therein is the boundary, the location, the dimension of the size of the land, and the actual place it is situated within the estate. So it is normally designed by a registered surveyor, and the authenticity of this document can always be verified at the state land registry. So any moment or any time the buyer of the land really want to confirm the authenticity, the person can always contact the state registry for more information about the authenticity and the originality of the document called the registered survey plan. So, having said that, registered survey document always help us to eliminate land encroachments and boundary conflict, since it is going to show us clearly the location and the actual boundaries and the length of the land in question. If you are getting value from this episode, type in the comment section that I get value. Then share so that other people can learn from this very episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next document I want us to discuss about is the sales contract paper of the land. This is the type of document that contains the detailed agreement between the owner of the land and the buyer. It contains the terms and the condition of payment with other relevant information as attached to the parcel of land in question. I am able to show the sample of each of these documents so that this episode will be comprehensive enough in adding value to all you need to know when it comes to land documentation. So the next document is the cash receipt of the land. As we all know, it is a very common document in buying and selling. The receipt contains the name of the seller or the owner of the land, the detail of the buyer, the description of the land, and the price at which the land is being sold. And in most cases, it contains the signature and at the same time the signature of the witness. So it is only considered as a document for record keeping. It is not standing as a full evidence that the land had been transferred from the owner, since there are other vital and legal document representation to give us the full evidence. So, cash receipt is just for ordinary record keeping. The most important part of it is just the price being displayed together with the date, the actual date the land is being sold. The other document we have to talk about is the deed of gift. Deed of gift is the type of document that indicates or that shows that the land have been transferred or has been given to a particular person as a gift without financial consideration or obligation. So it documented the fact that can be presented by the beneficiary of the land. So it is very simple, and always happen between families, friend, or as a consolation to the beneficiary. So take note of this. With this, there is no any financial obligation at all. So that is why we call it the deed of gift. So I also want to show you another paper called mortgage deed. The mortgage deed document is always a paper or a document prepared by the borrower to secure the security for a loan. So the mortgator or the borrower have to sign the deed and be given to the mortgagee or the lender to equally sign as a security or bond for his loan. So the moment the financial obligation is cleared, the bond is bound or the land is bound to be free. But in a situation where the loan is delayed, so all the restriction to the land will be binding until everything is cleared for the parcel of the land to be freed to the owner. So it actually gives us all the necessary evidence that the loan have been given by the lender to the borrower. And by the time the loan is paid back, it is an obligation to the lender to free the land. Another important document we need to talk about is a freehold agreement. So freehold document is a document that indicates that the beneficiary or the buyer of the land owns the land, and whatever is on the land, such as building, farmland, or whatever is on the land, the buyer of the land owns the land in its entirety. So it gives full authority to the buyer of the land. So the moment he holds this document, the freehold document, he becomes the owner of the land and whatever is found on the land in its entirety. So that is the purpose of this vital document that almost all real estate companies normally issue it to their clients for the purpose of 100% assurance that the moment they sell the land to them, the land and whatever it contains belongs to the owner. That's the new buyer. So one of the other document we shouldn't forget about is the assent document. The assent document is always used when the owner of the landed property or the land passes away. So the beneficiary has to go to what we call the place we call a probate registry to make claim to the ownership of the land. So when this paper is presented to him or her, so the person concerned become the new owner of the land after the parent, passes away or died. So what we should take note here is that the document is always invalid until the demise of the original owner of the land. No matter the condition the owner of the land is, as far as he is alive or as far as he or she is alive, the paper is invalid. But the moment the owner departed, then the beneficiary can always go to the probate office and make a claim to the land. So having studied all the documents, I will be showing you some of the property I'm currently marketing for Bliss Legacy, one of the potential real estates out now in Nigeria. We have property in Lagos State, Ogun State, Edo State, and of course, we are still trying to acquire more properties in other states of the Federation. So immediately after this, after taking into consideration all these vital documents, so I'll be posting something for you. We have made it very, very easy for people to acquire land with as little as 1,000 naira, as little as 2,000 naira daily, as little as 1,500 naira daily, and as little as 10,000 naira daily, depending on your capacity, from some of our real estate properties in Ibejuleki, at Ekpe, and of course, at Mowe Ibafo. So our property at Mowe Ibafo is known as Haven City Estate. So the one at Ekpe is a Light City Estate, and of course the one at Ibejuleki is known as Glamour Estate. Now that the dollar price to naira is galloping now, the only thing you can do to salvage your business, to save your future, to be proud for your children and the next generation to be proud of you, and at the same time to revitalize your business, is going into real estate investment, most especially land banking. Land banking is very potential. When you drop a dime on land banking, you are sure of its multiplicity. It's going to keep multiplying. Before you even know it, you are getting nothing less than 500 or more return on investment. Before you know it, you are roaring in financial prosperity. Try and consider what I will be posting after this voice and image messages. Thank you. I am always yours, Haj Abdul Aziz Utohinoi, your dear real estate consultant. Call on the number +234 7052 000091, or reach out to me through the email investopedia@gmx.com. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. So I'm waiting for your response. By the time I finish posting each of the videos concerning each of the estates, just tell me what you are going to do with me. You need to do business with us. You need to do business with reputable real estate industry. I market not only for Blaze Legacy, I market for GTEX, I market for all other reputable real estate companies. Try and reach unto me, as I said. I love you all. Thanks once again for your patronage. Till I see you on the other side. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.